Hello faculty and colleagues, my name is Shabir Rizvi and I will be the group leader for CacheIT this week. This week we will be focusing on the detect function, so let me give you a little background on the detect function. The detect function is to develop and implement the appropriate activities to identify the occurrence of a cybersecurity event. The detect function enables timely discovery of cybersecurity events. Examples of outcome categories within this function include anomalies in events, security continuous monitoring, and detection processes. I'd like to begin with our cyber threat analyst Vikash Munsar, who focused on detecting anomalies and events. As for the detect phase, detecting anomalous activity and monitoring assets are crucial to stopping future events from happening. For example, implementing a detection software such as another flow meter, we will be able to quickly expose anomalous behavior and stop them from affecting the network or system. Detected events are analyzed to understand attack targets and methods. In addition, by documenting these anomalies, our team will be able to know how to combat this anomalous behavior and solve the problem with haste. The anomalous activity is detected in a timely manner and the potential of impact of events is understood. This process is in place to conduct a privacy review of an organization's anomalous activity detection and cybersecurity monitoring. Our information security officer Joseph Sucre had in mind. He primarily focused on security continuous monitoring for the detect phase, and in the protect phase he mentioned that we should have a different protocol in allowing someone to access our system. To better protect our company, this should be done in real-time performance. Whenever access is granted to an employee, a notification will be sent to our human resources security centers, which will log the date, time, location, and activity during the clearance. In addition, we can also improve our information security by having a supervisor sign off on any procedures that call for a manager to retrieve data. This implementation would prove beneficial to our detect phase. The use of multi-factor authorization would be beneficial in the accessibility of our network. Having the development manager just have a username and password with his given security clearance is definitely not enough. An admin key generator should be used here. It would spawn key code that would need to be provided in addition to user credentials. The key code would regenerate in a set amount of time, typically every 10 minutes, so that a new code would be required at every new login. The key codes will be generated and recorded by the HR, in joint with the security of course, so that a specific code will be registered to the time it was allotted in order to specify who accessed what information at what point in time. Our behavioral analyst, John Walton, who focused on anomalies in events, believes that conflicts in the workplace, change in employee behavior, substance abuse, unusual network traffic, use of cloud-based file sharing, downloading of files to removable hard drive, uploading of possible malware from removable hard drive, excess of personal calls during work hours, taking photographs are some of the traits of a malicious insider. So we need to pay extra attention to such behavior. He also focused on security continuous monitoring, where he believes that footage from security cameras can be used to identify a threat that has not been deterred. Physical security can act as a deterrent, and he also focused on detection processes that he believes that it should be always tested and approved. Our compliance analyst Jonathan Acosta focused on detect anomalies and detection policies. Under detect anomalies, what is the app network baseline? What is the normal flow of traffic usage? Implement monitoring software on the application layer before any information gets sent to the network layer. Under that, we have audit logs. Have some form of an experience knowledgeable inside a threat task force. And also, high-level personnel need more oversight. Continuous and adaptive monitoring. If some users are trying to gain access to data, they should usually be restricted to them or offloading info if they shouldn't, or accessing sites they normally wouldn't. Detection policies. In order to detect properly, policies need to be tested and in accordance with requirements for job functions need to be constantly evaluated and changed if needed. Lastly, I, Shabir Rizvi, who is the IT risk analyst for the group, we'll be focusing on detection processes. I believe the most important aspect of a detection process is to monitor employees' online activity. According to a study conducted by uscert.gov, local area network access as a top vendor for insider threat misuse, which was 71%, followed by physical 28%, and then remote access 21%. Even though I believe everyone should be monitored, I will give high priority to employees with privileged access. Employees could be monitored by their digital exhaust on the internet. The data could be collected to give us insights into the employee's current situation and the data that they have been accessing. It's also important for the threat mitigation team to have an anonymous tip hotline so that employees can report suspicious malicious insiders without being identified. In conclusion, the detect function not only helps prevent future malicious events from happening, but also helps prevent ones that are already in use. Thank you and have a wonderful day.